What is it actually going to look like? Imagine a world without Instagram, TikTok, or Snapchat. It sounds crazy, right? But it's happening. On the 10th of December 2025, the Australian government's social media ban will come into force for everyone under 16. But what is it actually going to look like? At the moment, you can legally make a social media account when you turn 13. The government has passed a law raising that age up to be 16. That means you won't be able to get onto social media until your 16th birthday. But is it actually going to work? The thing is, until now, the social media companies haven't been checking whether you're actually old enough to be on social media. When I was 12 and I wanted to make an Instagram account, I just put in a different birthday and I said I was older than I really was. The government has said that's not going to work anymore. So what's actually going to happen? On the 10th of December 2025, or maybe even before, social media companies will identify who they think is under 16, and if that's you, they'll log you out of your account. You might try and log back in and put in your username and your password, but another screen will probably pop up and ask you to prove how old you are. You might be asked to prove your age by using some form of ID. That could be a birth certificate, a passport, a proof of age card. You might use facial recognition software that guesses your age, or by providing a link to your bank who then says, yes, you are 16, or no, you're not. Each social media platform can choose how they ask you to prove your age. That means that TikTok might ask you to prove your age one way, while Snapchat uses a different method. Keep an eye out for how each platform is going to ask you to prove your age. The problem is, because most of you are under 16, you're not going to be able to prove that you're old enough. So you'll be locked out of your account until your 16th birthday. Which platforms will be banned? The government has defined social media in its law really widely. A platform will be included in the ban if it's an online platform where 2 or more people can connect and have social interactions, and where users can post content. That means that potentially all of these apps could be included in the ban. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, X, YouTube, Reddit, Pinterest, Discord, Kik, Steam, Twitch, Telegram, Facebook Messenger, and Strava. I hear you. You're actually joking, right? Half of these apps aren't even social media. Why are they being banned? Because of that really wide definition, a bunch of apps that we don't think of as social media might be included. Let's go through them. Your typical social media platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and X will be banned. The others are a bit trickier because the government has made some exemptions and said that some apps won't be included in the ban. The government has said that there will be exemptions for standalone messaging apps, gaming platforms, and apps that are for an education or a health purpose. Standalone messaging apps will probably be exempt from the social media ban. That means that you'll be able to use them if you're under 16. These are apps like Messages on iPhone, Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, Messenger Kids, Discord, and Telegram. Gaming platforms will be exempt from the ban. That means you'll be able to use platforms like Minecraft, Roblox, and Fortnite when you're under 16. But we still have some question marks, so we'll have to see whether these are actually banned or not. Any apps that have social media elements but are really an education or a health app will probably get an exemption. Strava is a fitness app where you can track your runs, but you can also like and follow people and post content, so technically it falls into that definition of the ban. But really, it's a fitness app. So it'll be exempt and you'll be able to use it if you're under 16. Now I know what you're thinking. What about YouTube? YouTube will be banned, but it's not as bad as you think. YouTube will be in the ban, meaning you won't be able to log into your YouTube account. So you won't be able to like, comment, subscribe, or post your own videos. But you don't need an account to watch YouTube videos. You just open up a browser and search for what you want to watch. So you'll still be able to watch YouTube. Yes! Basically, the ban could cover a lot of different apps, but we'll have to wait and see exactly which ones will be banned. If new apps pop up, they can also be added to the ban, or existing ones that are exempt could be added if the government thinks that they now fit the definition. Let's talk loopholes, because I know you think that you're going to be able to get around it, but it's probably not going to be as easy as you think. First, how will they know you're actually under 16?
Nobody's gonna know.
They're gonna know. How would they know?
We've got to remember who we're dealing with here. These are the biggest tech companies in the world, and they have been collecting data on us for years. Changing your birthday won't be enough to fool them. They're going to be looking at data like what kind of content you're watching, whether it's targeted at kids, and the language that you use, your face and your voice in any pictures or videos you post, whether all your friends are under 16, and even if your grandma posts saying, "Happy 13th birthday, sweetie," they are all signals that are going to suggest that you're under 16. Next, how will they know you're actually in Australia? Can't I just use a VPN? Well, while using a VPN can obscure your IP address and make it look like you're somewhere else, it can't change everything the platform knows about you. Your account is probably linked to an Australian mobile number. Your app store says you're in Australia, and your photos are geotagged, suggesting that you normally live here. And don't you think it'd be a bit suspicious if one day you're in Australia and then on 10 December, you're apparently in the Bahamas? But what will happen if you do manage to find a loophole and get online? The good news is that you're not going to be punished by the government if you find a loophole. The police aren't going to rock up to your house and be like, "I saw you on Snap Maps, you're going to jail." No, you're not going to get a fine, your parents aren't going to get a fine, your school won't be punished. The only person that will get a fine is the social media company for not taking enough steps to close that loophole. Now, the question on everyone's lips, how much do you think the social media companies will get fined if they don't do enough to stop under 16s from getting online? Is it A, $300,000, B, $2.5 million, or C, $49.5 million? The answer is C, $49.5 million. That's a lot of money. So the companies are going to be doing their best to shut down loopholes as they come up. So something that works in the first month of the ban might not work later. What is the most asked question about the social media ban? Why is this happening? We all know that there is heaps of bad stuff that happens on social media. Cyberbullying, inappropriate content, nasty comments, violent videos, fake profiles, scams, mental health impacts, and brain rot. The government has introduced this social media ban to try and protect young people from all of the nasty stuff that can happen on social media. By not letting you onto social media until 16, the government is hoping that you'll see less inappropriate content, experience less cyberbullying and nastiness online. But it's not all bad, is it? There are heaps of positive ways that young people use social media, and we have statistics to back this up. 58% of teens reported that social media helps them to feel more accepted. 71% use it as a place to show their creative side, and 80% of teens feel more connected to what's going on in their friends' lives. Would you agree with that? Yeah, of course. Young people use social media to connect with their friends, talk to family, be creative, get inspiration, learn new skills, meet like-minded people, express themselves, and more. Which is great, but it's also a massive problem. Because when this social media ban happens, not only is all the bad stuff on social media hopefully going to be reduced, but you'll also lose all of the positive parts, including how you connect with your friends, be creative, and access support. So what do you need to do before all of this happens on 10 December 2025? Number 1, decide how you'll stay in touch with your friends without social media. There are still heaps of ways that you can stay in touch without using those platforms that will be banned. You could meet in person, use messaging apps, FaceTime, phone call, text, email, get your parents to organise a face-to-face catch-up, send letters. Or, for the very affordable price of $15 a bird, you could send a carrier pigeon to your friend's house. These are all really good options for staying in touch. Number 2, get your friends' phone numbers and contact details. If your plan is to text and FaceTime, you actually still need their phone number to do that. Decide with your group which platforms you're going to use and get that organised before the ban kicks in. Number 3, back up your accounts. We don't know exactly what will happen to your accounts once you're kicked off. Platforms are meant to deactivate your account, which probably means that you'll be able to get back in once you prove you're 16. But some platforms might choose to delete your account entirely. That means you should save copies of any posts that you want, your followers and following list, your chat history, and all of your data. You can save parts of it, or you can download your whole profile. Just search up how to download my profile and whatever app you're using for instructions on how to do it. Number 4, save your Snapchat memories to your camera roll. If you save all of your photos in Snapchat memories and not to the device itself, when you lose your account, you'll also lose access to all of your photos. So download the memories that you want to keep before the 10th of December. Number 5, cancel subscriptions to any social media platforms. If you've got subscriptions to platforms like Snapchat Plus or YouTube Music, cancel those before 10 December. You don't want to get locked out and then not be able to cancel them. Number 6, be careful of scams. There are lots of scams going around with people promising to reactivate your account or to give you an unlocked account. Don't fall for these. If they sound too good to be true, they probably are. Also, if you're going to try to use a VPN, never use a free one. They sell all of your data, they're full of viruses, and are really unsafe. And number 7, talk to your mates and get some support. This is going to be a really big change. Talk to your mates about what you can do instead of social media. Will you meet at the skate park? Will you go to the library, listen to a podcast? Plan out what you will do instead of social media during these summer school holidays. That's what you need to know about the social media ban. It's going to be a big change, but one that you can handle, especially if you start to take steps to get ready now.